All right, let's get on the ground, face up, supine position, face up. And well, you want to feel this move in your glutes. So the back of the hips here, big muscle, all right? And to get into position, because first of all, you want these in the bottom position, okay? Now the thing is that if your knees are too straight, you will feel it in your hamstrings. If your knees are too far pulled in, you'll feel them in the front of your thighs. You need to have the right position that you feel it in the glutes. Now, sometimes you'll have it in the right position and it'll start in the hamstrings and then build up into the glutes. So you got to work on making the micro adjustments that you feel the muscles you are targeting. All right, now with the feet itself, when I'm in this bottom position here, face up, okay, you're going to be pushing through the heels. So not flat footed, through the heels. So you'll flex your ankles. Now let's talk about the upper body here because we need some stability, some tightness, and we need some looseness in other areas. So what you want is to engage your core properly. So if you look here, I've tucked my tailbone towards my face, big tuck. That's the extreme rotation towards my face. Now, I can arch my back, which creates a huge space. Right now, I've rotated my pelvis towards the back of my head. So those are the extreme rotations towards your face, towards your back of your head. So what you want to do is find the midway point. Okay, so you don't want to be down there and there's a huge space in your lower back through the ground, okay, that you're on, because then now you're going to take it into the lower back. All right, you want to flatten out your lower back. You want to keep a nice curvature in your spine. So you got to find the balance. Okay, how do you do that? By engaging your core properly from the inside out. Okay, so once you're down here, you know your sternum will be slightly down, your belt buckle will be slightly up. Boom, and you engage your core. Okay, that's as much as I can get into with core integration because I got another video that you can go ahead and look for that. Okay, so let's get into it now. And so in this position here, I got the knees, I got the feet, I got the core, my head's relaxed. With your arms, let's just get it off the ground. So your upper arm is off the ground and it's relaxed. Okay, so the core's tight. Now prior to lifting into hip extension, okay, you want to engage the core first and then let the core and the hip move at the same time. So you're not gonna this and then that, this. You're gonna literally engage the core, one solid unit, and then they both move together. And so you're gonna have to reset your core at the beginning of each rep because you're only doing one rep for a certain amount of times. You're not doing many reps, okay? So now that you got all of those things intact here, working through this position, you want to contract the glutes at the top, come down, work on contracting the glutes at the top position. Okay, last but not least, okay? So we need to talk about terminal extension. We want to talk about the hips getting up there and not being a little soft, but in full extension, but not to such a degree that you are, instead of extending at the hips, you're actually extending at the lower back and hurting your lower back. So what we want to do is ensure that as we're up here, we are in to a full extension, which is a straight line from the knee, hip, and shoulder. Okay, so work on that. Let's take a look at some reps here.